For this particular technique, I like to stand at an oblique angle, support with one hand here, and with the other hand, I make the contact. Okay, so with this t-shirt, it's a little harder to see, but basically I'm going right here for the pec tendons, and I'm going after pec minor, which is deep to pec major. So pec major is the big chest muscle on top. Underneath that you have another muscle which is more significant in terms of the structure, in terms of pulling the shoulder head forward. Okay? But I'm going to go right in here into the place where the tendinous attachment meets the shoulder joint. And so the way to think about this is my fingers are wrapping over the head of his shoulder. My knuckles are pretty much at the crease of his armpit. Okay? It'll be easier to see.
I'll take my shirt off.
Are you okay doing that? Arm up again. So yeah, that's easier to see now, right? I want it to go right here. So except my fingers wrap around, and you see how there's this crease here in the armpit? My knuckles are pretty much at that crease, and I'm pressing straight down toward the floor. Okay, and in this position that I have, it's really easy to have leverage. I could basically hang out here for half an hour and be fine. My wrist would probably start to feel the strain, but I'm never going to hang out for half an hour and feel leverage. I'm kind of bracing myself here. I could also brace myself here. If I wanted to go in deeper, I could also bring this hand into the mix. Pressure, okay.
And you want their arm at that angle?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, whatever's comfortable for their shoulder joint. Some people are going to be straight up and some will be a little bit more off to the side. I'm leaning in. Pretty right. That's good. So we haven't really done any techniques like this yet. This is a technique where we're just holding for a long time, sustained pressure so as to affect a structural shift, releasing a tension pattern that is affecting the way the bones are aligned. Okay, with the pressure. And so when we start to get into these kinds of techniques, which is mostly what we're going to do today, that whole concept of the rate of release becomes important. I don't want to press any more firmly than I can feel his tissue is ready for. So I go to the point where there's some resistance and I just hang out at that point. And then as it releases, I slowly turn in deeper. And that's something you really just have to be in that dialogue between your hand and their tissue. One more big breath. Now as he exhales, I'm going to take my hand off.